And we are live with you here tonight, Red Devil fans. I am your host for the evening. My name is Zach Phillips. I'm here with my esteemed broadcasting colleague, broadcast partner, Mr. Scott Warren, and we are here for another exciting night of Atkins Red Devil football. What do you think about the night, Scott?
Well, it's a big one tonight. You got depending on which poll you look at, the number 1 or the number 2 team in Class 2A coming in Conway Christian, and they're riding high after a big win over Quitman, a 3A school, conference rival of the Red Devils last week. Conway Christian came away with a 36-13 victory. So it's a big ball game tonight, Zach, and the Red Devils have a stiff challenge in front of them in Conway Christian.
Yeah, they absolutely do. Conway Christian's coming in here, and they mean business. They're trying to end this Red Devil winning streak. It's the first time in a couple of years we've been able to say the Red Devils have a winning streak. And here we are. We have the opening kickoff. It was kind of a squib kick picked up by Lucas Sims. Take it around to the right side. He's going to be pushed out around the 45-yard line, and that's where Atkins is going to set up shop for their first offensive drive of the night.
Good field position to start this first drive. That's the danger with one of those short kicks, a squib kick. If it works and you recover it, great. If not, kind of put yourself behind the 8 ball on defense there, and Conway Christian gambled, and it paid off for the Red Devils this time.
Oh, you're exactly right. Cole Crawford is coming in to set up shop, starting a third game of his junior year. He's going to look to build on the success he's had as the field manager so far this season. He's got Jaden Martin on his left side. Jaden's had an incredible season so far running the football, him and his brother Mason. Looking to see what the Red Devils got for the first play of the night. Takes the snap. He's got a bubble route over to the side. Mason Martin with the catch. He's got some room to play, and Mason's going to get around 7 or 8 yards, pushed out of bounds here on the Red Devil sideline. And here we go, already getting the ball to the Martin brothers.
Yeah, fake to Jaden out of the backfield, and that just held the defense up long enough to get that little bubble screen out to Mason. Mason able to make a couple of guys miss, as he is ought to do, and gets the ball up across midfield and leaves Red Devils with a 2nd and 2.
Red Devils set up in the pistol formation. Crawford takes the snap, turns and he hands off to Jaden Martin, but he is met in the backfield, nowhere to go, stopped right on top of the logo, and that's going to bring up 3rd down for the Red Devils. Not what they wanted there.
Yeah, number 66, Finn Brannis, came in and made the stop there, just shot the gap, and Jaden had nowhere to run. A little bit of a loss on that play, so 3rd and a long 2 here.
Red Devils coming out. Got 3 men wide. Davin Bowden out to the far side. He's had a good season so far. Had a hard count, tried to draw him off sides there. Crawford looking to the playbook again to see what he's going to draw up. Takes the snap. He's looking for a man. Looks to his right side, and there he is, his favorite target, Davin Bowden. And Davin Bowden's going to bring it down to about the 37 or 37-yard line for the Red Devils, and that's going to be a 1st down Atkins.
Good job by Davin securing the catch there, turning outside, getting a few more yards. Good 1st down pickup there on a 3rd and 3 for the Red Devils.
Davin Bowden this season has been a huge playmaker at different points, catching some great passes there in Perryville that really helped us secure the win that night. He'll be looking to do the same exact thing tonight. Crawford is back in shotgun. He's got trips to the left. Jaden Martin to his flank. And there's the handoff. Jaden Martin again, nowhere to run. Conway Christian is sniffing out this Atkins run game tonight.
Yeah, Colton Loper that time, number 4 on the tackle for Conway Christian, but there were several Eagles defenders in the backfield that time. They knew that play was coming.
Red Devils back set up again. This will be 2nd and 11. We've got about 10 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. There's the snap. He hands it off. Jaden Martin tripped up again in the backfield. Man, just struggling to get the ball moving. This Conway Christian defense is sniffing out the Red Devils' run game.
That time it was number 73, Tyson Hindmarsh, making the play for the Eagles. And you said it, Zach, they are sniffing these plays out. And the Red Devil offensive line is going to have to do what they did last week. They really controlled the line of scrimmage, and they've got a little bit of a challenge in front of them tonight.
You're exactly right. Crawford with men on both flanks. He's looking to his right, looking to his left. He's got a man right there on the left side, number 11. He has a catch. He runs, and he's got some space, and he is going to fight forward. And, we've got a fumble on the play, but the ball goes out of bounds. That is going to bring the ball down. Referee is signaling that Atkins is going to have possession around the 18-yard line almost a very costly mistake there, Scott.
Yeah, Tanner Hegman making the catch and trying to get a few more yards. Ball just got out away from his body, and Conway Christian able to punch it loose in a situation like that where the ball rolls out of bounds and goes forward. It comes back to the spot of the fumble, and the Red Devils will retain possession. But it is a first down inside the 20.
It is. Red Devils' first time in the red zone for the evening. Cole Crawford in the pistol formation. Has the snap. He hands it off to Mason Martin, who's looking to make some men miss. He takes it right up the gut, and he's got a few yards. Good first down play. Gets about half of what he needs.
Yeah, they're going to give him about 5 on that, and a good job of the middle of that Red Devil offensive line opening things up. Austin McCurry, the Bartlett brothers, Cade and Sawyer there in the middle of that Red Devil offensive line made some room to run.
Crawford in the backfield again, takes the snap. He has another handoff there to Mason Martin, as making some guys miss. And he is going to pick up some crucial yards. Looks like he gets another Atkins Red Devil first down.
Yeah, Mason just dancing around, making some guys miss and picking up enough for the first down. It'll be first and goal from about the 7.
Mason Martin should be accredited for his patience. It is hard to just sit and wait for the gap to open up, but that young man does a tremendous job of that every single week.
Yeah, he's got good instincts.
Crawford in the backfield again. Mason Martin, Jaden Martin behind him. He hands it off. Jaden Martin. Still, Jaden Martin is struggling to get the ball moving tonight. Conway Christian sniffing it out every time that young man is back there.
That's number 2, Bryce Keithley, and number 13, Preston Elliott, combining to make the tackle for Conway Christian. But again, they had multiple defenders around the ball carrier. Jaden just didn't really have anywhere to go on that play. Tried to break it out to the right side and find some more room, but Conway Christian did a good job of wrapping him up and finishing him off.
Red Devils inside their own 10-yard line, trying to get into the goal. Crawford with trips on his left side. He takes the snap, looks to his left. He's got a man in the end zone, but it is intercepted by Conway Christian. They are going to kneel down in the end zone, giving them a touchback. That is a costly mistake for the Red Devils there. Get right down close to the end zone and just cannot get it in there. Conway Christian, tremendous defense on this drive.
Yeah, number 2, Bryce Keithley making the play, and he almost made a critical mistake there trying to bring that out, and at the last second got down on a knee in the end zone, and the officials were discussing that. I thought for a minute one of them was going to argue that he did actually get out, break the plane of the goal line. That would have set them up inside their own 1-yard line. As it is, the ball comes out to the 20. Conway Christian with their first offensive possession of the night.
And that is going to be Jaron Thomas at quarterback for Conway Christian, the senior, 6'3" senior, getting back there ready to open up shop. They've got a man in motion around to their left side. The Red Devils saw plenty of that last week against Dover. Takes the snap. He's got a handoff right down the middle, and man, they have a speedy running back there, number 22, Aaron Lovelace.
Yeah, Aaron Lovelace is a great running back. Last week against Quitman, he rushed for 187 yards and 2 touchdowns. So going to have to keep an eye on number 22. And then Jaron Thomas, their quarterback, is a threat as well to run and to pass. He had 144 through the air, 95 on the ground last week.
Atkins defense has their work cut out for him this evening. Looks to his right side. He's got a man open right there. He's making a few moves, and that's going to be John Davis bringing him down, but not before he gets a first down for the Conway Christian Eagles.
Yeah, it's number 16, Xander Stone, with the catch, able to bring it out to about the 38-yard line, 39-yard line is where they're going to mark it. It is enough for the first down. John Davis records the tackle there. John had 20 tackles last week, 4 tackles for loss, a sack, just all over the field.
John Davis is a man with a teleporter in his back pocket. He was everywhere last week, and I look to see the same tonight. Conway Christian, quarterback's going to keep it himself. Good read there, and he is going to make it down. Not sure if it's going to be enough for a first down. Doesn't look like it's quite enough, but they're going to set up shop. It should be 2nd and inches here. Conway Christian, again, running that RPO, and they are running it very, very well so far.
Yeah, good read there by Thomas. A couple of Red Devil defenders keyed on number 22, Lovelace, in the backfield, and Thomas just pulled the ball out and took it off the right side for about 9 yards. Bring up 2nd and 1.5, 2nd and 2.
Conway Christian has a man in motion around to his left side. He's going to come around quarterback looking for a man to pass it to, but he had a man on with some pressure on him, did not get away a clean pass.
And the man applying the pressure was number 40, John Davis, getting in and rushing Jaron Thomas there.
Guess who?
Pass sailed over the intended receiver's head, and it's going to be third down for Conway Christian.
I look to see Conway Christian run that RPO right here. They've done that very well in this opening drive against the Red Devils. So here we are, number 3, Jaron Thomas set up again at quarterback. Aaron Lovelace behind him. There's the snap, and there's a handoff right to Lovelace. He is going to fight forward into a host of Red Devils, but it looks like he's going to have enough. That should be another Conway Christian first down.
Yeah, forward progress going to bring him up near midfield. He needed to get the 48 for the first down, and he got just beyond the 49, so it will be first down for Conway Christian. Ball sitting just short of midfield.
Red Devil defense right now is struggling to get a read on what these guys are doing. They're looking like they're going to run the ball tonight, run that RPO. Atkins saw plenty of option last week, but the RPO is just a little bit different than what Dover does.
Yeah, you got to keep your eyes open with this one.
There's the handoff again, and he is met in the middle by a host of Red Devils, including John Davis, and he's going to be brought down after about a 1.5 yard gain there to set up 2nd and 8.5, 2nd and 9 for the Eagles.
Dayton Rawlings, Austin Martin Trussell, Tate Sweden all in on that tackle. Austin Martin Trussell had a good game last week. He had 13 tackles from a linebacker position. So linebackers for the Red Devils very active last week. We expect more of that this week.
Thomas back at quarterback. He takes the snap, looks to his left side. He's got a man right there. It's tipped, and it is caught by Kenny Rivas. Interception by the Red Devils. He's going to bring it up to about the 41-yard line, and Atkins offense will take over here.
That was an incredible catch there by Kenny Rivas. Ball was tipped by the Conway Christian intended receiver. He was coming back toward the middle of the field. Thomas just sailed it a little bit over his head. He jumped up, got his hands on it, deflected it. Kenny batted it up in the air, turned around, and able to look that ball into his hands. And so the team so far have just traded interceptions.
If anybody thought Kenny Rivas was just a kicker, Kenny is not just a kicker.
No, sir.
Kenny's got some hands as well.
Yes, he does.
Cole Crawford takes a snap. He's running it. He has some room to run. That's going to be a first down. He's making it down the sideline. He is pushed out around the 39-yard line, but not after a great run there for Mr. Cole Crawford.
Yeah, gain of about 16 yards and just a run all the way. You know, he kind of faked like he was going to look for a receiver, tucked the ball under his right arm, got out to the right side, picked up a block, and got 16 yards right on first down. That's a great play, and it kind of makes Conway Christian think about a running quarterback a little bit.
It
Gives
does.
him something to consider.
Anything you can do, I guess Cole Crawford can do it as well.
Yeah.
Atkins Red Devils set up 1st and 10 here on the 41. There's the snap. He's going to hand off, but there is nothing to do. Hey, Mason Martin making some moves. This kid is electric, but he is going to be brought down. He ran a long way, but ends up coming up with about an 8-yard loss for the Red Devils to set up 3rd and about 20.
Yeah, again, Conway Christian just at the
100.9
snap.
Click FM is KWKK Russellville.
At the snap, they are in the
Media
backfield.
Group radio station.
And just nowhere to go that time for Mason. He was able to spin out of the initial tackle, but just a lot of Conway Christian defenders rally into the ball and able to bring him down for a 7-yard loss.
Atkins set up here. Cole Crawford looking to his right side. He's got a man there. It's Mason Martin, but the pass is just a little bit outside of his reach. Incomplete pass. Going to set up again here.
It's going to be 3rd and 17. Ball at the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. Conway Christian need to get to the 31.
4:46 left here in the first quarter. Score is still 0-0. Crawford takes the snap. He's looking for a man downfield, and he's going to do his check down here to Jaden Martin. Jaden's got some room to boogie, and here he comes down the sideline. He has got plenty for an Atkins Red Devil first down just on the inside of the 25-yard line for the Red Devils.
Great play call there on 3rd and long. You get Conway Christian rushing the quarterback, and Cole just able to buy enough time to dump it right over the guys coming at him, got it in Jaden Martin's hands, and Jaden able to pick up a first down.
Crawford in the backfield trips to his right side. There's going to be a handoff to Jaden Martin. Jaden's got a little more room than he has all night. He's going to make it down about 5 yards. Going to set up 2nd and 5 there inside the red zone for Atkins.
Red Devils quick over the ball now, just trying to keep some pace here.
Cole Crawford with Jaden Martin to his flank, trips to the right side. Crawford has got another designed run quarterback play. Crawford's got some room to run. He's going to make it down to the 10-yard line, and that's going to be a first down, Red Devils.
Gain of 9 there that time, so that quarterback run is an effective play so far. Maybe one of the most successful plays the Red Devils have had thus far tonight.
That's really the first time we've seen him run the ball this season. We didn't see him do it a whole lot against Perryville or against Dover, but Cole Crawford obviously coming out tonight ready to run this ball. Cole Crawford looks to his right side. He's got a man right there open. It's Mason Martin, but he is hit very, very quickly. Dragged down for a loss of about two yards on the play. It's going to set up 2nd and goal from the 12-yard line.
There's number 2, Bryce Keithley, on the tackle for Conway Christian, and he's been right where the ball is tonight on defense. He's been their man.
Red Devils set up 2nd and goal from 11-yard line. Crawford has 4 men to his left side. It's going to be another designed QB run, but he is not going to get too far. Maybe to about the 9-yard line before he's brought down. Going to be 3rd and goal for the Red Devils at their own 9.
2:55 left in the first quarter. Clock is running. And you think the Red Devils are in field goal range here if they can't pick up the touchdown, but sure would be nice to have 6.
It would be nice. But Kenny gets an INT. Kenny can certainly put up 3.
Yeah.
Cole Crawford looked like a little miscommunication. He's got a man right there. Oh, he had Allen Horn. Dropped it on the play. Wasn't sure how far Allen was going to make, but that is going to bring up 4th and 9. Allen had some guys breathing down his neck there on the sideline.
Yeah, I don't know that Allen had any room to do anything with that one had he made the catch. And Kenny Rivas is on. Looks like setting up for a field goal attempt. They're going to spot the ball. Cole is going to spot the ball at the 16, so it'll be a 26-yard attempt here.
Rivas with the kick. The ball is up, and it is good. Kenny Rivas putting up the first points of the night. Atkins up 3-0 against Conway Christian. We have 2 minutes and 36 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And with that, we're going to take a break. We'll take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll be back here with Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM.
And we are back here. Atkins getting ready to kick off. Kenny Rivas with the boot. And my goodness, Kenny Rivas has booted this thing. And here we go. We got a return here. Atkins, he's got a little room to move. Atkins' special teams defense has been notoriously a little sluggish this season, but he is going to be brought down around the 45-yard line. But that was, you talk about a good return for Conway Christian. That's exactly what they needed to respond.
Yeah, and that was a great kick by Kenny. It was high, it was deep, fielded on the run at about the 5-yard line. The Conway Christian player who fielded that was Brady Domikos, and he brings it out across the 40-yard line, nearly to the 45, and that's where Conway Christian is going to set up. So they've got great field position after an excellent kickoff by Kenny Rivas.
Red Devils are going to set up defense here. Jaron Thomas back. He has taken the snap. He's got a man open to his. Oh, this one looks like it got blown dead. We got a flag on the play.
Yeah, we had a whistle, and then we had a late flag.
I didn't hear a whistle, but then again, we have headsets on.
That's true. I did faintly hear a whistle, and everybody stopped. That was my indication that something wasn't quite right.
It wasn't just that everybody was confused.
Yeah. Conway Christian, a little bit of early movement there.
Going to be a false start against the Eagles. They're going to back up. It's going to be 1st and 15 on their own 40-yard line. Jaron Thomas and Aaron Lovelace looking to get some more of the things going that they saw in their first drive before it ended with an interception by Mr. Kenny Rivas. Red Devil defense packing the box, got 7 men down. It's going to be a handoff right there. Looks like a fumble in the play. Atkins is on top of this thing. That is a turnover on the Eagles.
And that's number 60, Dayton Rawlings, flying in and knocking the ball loose on the exchange there. The quarterback, Jaron Thomas, trying to hand it off or at least fake the handoff to Lovelace, and Dayton Rawlings comes in, gets his hand on it, knocks it loose, and then Austin Martin Trussell there for the scoop, and that gives the Red Devils the ball at the Conway Christian 36-yard line. Great play there by Dayton Rawlings.
Atkins defense is coming up big with these turnovers. I know the offense is looking to put 7 up on the board here. Cole Crawford back to take the snap. Jaden Martin to his left. Crawford looking for a man to throw it to. He's getting rushed. He's running out to his right side. He's got some room to move. That's going to be a first down, and he's not done. Cole Crawford's going to dance down the sideline a little bit, and he's going to get out of bounds. Referees indicating at the 19-yard line. Great run there by our quarterback.
Yeah, and a great job by number 8, Jaden Martin, picking up a blitzer coming in off of the right side of that Red Devil offense and gave Cole just enough room to get outside and get the first down.
Crawford already back ready to receive it. He is handing it off to Jaden Martin. Martin's got some room, and he is pummeled there by the Conway Christian defense, but not before he picks up about 6 yards, setting up 2nd and 4 for the Red Devils at the 14-yard line. Conway Christian looking to run the man off the field. It didn't look like he got off in time, but Red Devils are going to run the ball right up the gut, get down to right at the 10.5, 11-yard line. Atkins is going quick here. Going to be third and 2. Crawford calls for the snap, has a hard count.
Trying to get Conway Christian to jump, no movement, so now we're going to switch up the formation a little bit.
Allen Horn and Mason Martin in motion to the right side. Crawford ready for the snap. He takes the snap. He's running to his right side. He's got some room, but he is brought down. But he definitely got enough yards there. That is a 1st and goal for the Red Devils.
Needed the 9, got down to the 7, and just switched that formation up, ran heavy to the right side, and then he just followed those guys who shifted over, and they opened up enough room for him to pick up the first down, 1st and goal at the 7. 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Red Devils with a 3-0 lead.
We have the snap. Crawford again with a designed run. He is headed towards the goal line. That is going to be a touchdown, Red Devils.
Again, just a designed run. Cole takes the snap and fakes a little pass, just kind of gives a little shoulder movement and goes to the right side, just found that pylon, got inside, and Atkins has a 9-0 lead with 38 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Red Devils looking into their special teams formation here. And now they're going to motion in to go for the kick. Mr. Kenny Rivas looking to put up his 4th point of the night to put the Red Devils up. What would be 10-0. Kick is up. And the extra point is good by Kenny Rivas. Atkins Red Devils lead 10-0 with just a few seconds left here in the first quarter. Atkins leads 10-0.
Timeout on the field. We're going to take one on the air. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
By the Arkansas Brighter Future Fund Committee.
Now is a great time to get out and experience an outdoor
And we are back here, Red Devil fans. Red Devils went to kick that off, and it looks like we had an infraction there, offsides on the kicking team. We're going to try to boot that one again. Kenny Rivas this time going to be kicking it from the 35-yard line. This young man has had a great leg tonight. He's going to have to put some stank on this one, though, if he wants to get it down the field for the Red Devils.
Yeah, the last one, he got it down to the 5, and he had plenty of hang time on that one. We'll see what he can do here, having to move back 5 yards.
He's had to make several adjustments on that ball. Not sure if it's a little wiggly down there, what's going on, but nonetheless, Kenny Rivas, arm up, ready to boot this thing down the field. And the kick is up, and it is a line drive. It's going to make landfall around the 20, and they got to bring up a stop here. Conway Christian guy has some room around the left side. He is running hard. They're going to get him out of bounds around the 46, 47-yard line. Another really, really good special teams return by the Conway Christian Eagles.
Number 10, Brady DeMacus with the return there, and able to go to the left side that time and get the ball out across the 45. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 47. So Conway Christian will start their drive near midfield with 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Red Devils with a 10-0 lead.
Jaron Thomas and Aaron Lovelace in the backfield for the Conway Christian Eagles. They're looking to pick up some business here. Thomas takes the snap. He's looking for a man on his left side. He had some pressure. There was nobody there. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Eagles.
It's number 70, Solomon Lytle, applying pressure from Jaron Thomas's back. They rush to throw a little bit. Nobody home. Incomplete pass will be 2nd and 10. 27 seconds left on the first quarter clock.
Thomas again in the backfield, waiting for the snap. Looking to his left and to his right. Takes the snap. It's going to be handoff to Lovelace right there. He's tripped up at the line by guess who? John Davis. But he's going to fall forward for about 3 yards, setting up 3rd and 7 for the Eagles.
Yeah, good job by John Davis to get a hand in there and trip up Lovelace. Not an easy thing to do. He is a very effective runner for Conway Christian. Looks like the clock is going to run out here on the first quarter before Conway Christian can get the snap off.
And it has. That is going to bring it into the first quarter here. Atkins Red Devils lead the Conway Christian Eagles 10-0 here, moving into the second quarter.
We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll come back with second quarter action. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
And we are back, Red Devil fans. We have a snap on the play. There's some pressure back there. Thomas going to run around to his left side. He's got some room to move. It's definitely a first down. He took a shot on the play there from number 22, AMT, Austin Martin Trussell, but that is going to be a first down for the Eagles on a busted play there.
And we do have a flag down on the near side.
Not sure what the call is going to be here.
Looks like it is going to be against Conway Christian.
Looks like they may be signaling for a holding call here, pointing backwards. Looking to the judge, get a call here. Yep, they're going to back this thing up.
So the foul took place at the 40. They're going to mark 10 yards off from that spot. That'll bring the ball back to midfield, and that wipes a first down off, and it's going to be 3rd down and about 7.
Red Devil defense here is looking to make a stop.
Caught a break there with the penalty.
Yeah, they did. That was a huge run there, huge momentum gainer for the Eagles, and it was brought all the way back. Thomas ready for the snap. He takes it. He looks to his right side. He's got a man there on the bubble route. He is going to get the first down, and he's got some more yards to go. Lucas Sims chases him down, brings him down, but not before he makes it down to about the 22, 21-yard line there. Man, the Red Devils almost had him pinned back, but Conway Eagles, man, they squeezed out of there and got him a first down.
Yeah, Xander Stone making the catch out there on the right side, just a little quick screen, and turns it right upfield. Had a block in front of him, and you said it, Lucas Sims in the backside of that Red Devil defense makes the stop, but not before Xander Stone picks up a first down.
Thomas in the backfield. It's gonna be a hand. Actually, he pulled the handoff. He's running around to his right side, and he is gonna fight forward right down near the marker, near the first down marker there. Man, Scott, that's some hard running there by the quarterback.
It is. Jaron Thomas is a fast guy, but he's got some size. 6'3", 178 is what he's listed at. Puts his head down that time and ran through a couple of Red Devil defenders and gets down close to a first down. Going to be second short for Conway Christian.
Second and short here. Jaron Thomas with the handoff, and there's going to be a first down for the Eagles, and he's got some more room, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Conway Christian Eagles. That is number 10, Brady DeMarcus, getting into the end zone.
DeMarcus with a spin move there to get away from a would-be Red Devil tackler and able to get right into the end zone. Brings Conway Christian a little closer, 10-6, 10:38 left in the first quarter, and they'll set up for the extra point attempt.
Red Devil defense looking to make a stop here. Try to prevent them at least from getting the extra point. Very traditional looking extra point formation here for the Conway Christian Eagles. There's the snap, and the kick is up. And the kick is good. That is going to be 7 points on the board for Conway Christian. They have answered the Atkins touchdown. Atkins leads 10-7, 10:38 left here in the second quarter.
Conway Christian has their kick team on the field already. They're not wasting any time.
My goodness, they do not waste any time at all over here with the Conway Christian Eagles. As you said, they are already out on the field here.
So we're going to keep it right here. Conway Christian able to answer there. Staring at a 10-0 deficit at the end of the first quarter. They're able to come back and score quickly to open this second quarter and narrow that Red Devil lead to 10-7.
Looks like a lot of the Conway Christian faithful have made it out for this game here tonight. We appreciate them driving up to Atkins from that, making that short trip from Conway. We have the kick. It's going to be another squib kick. It's going to be picked up right around the 40-yard line by Lucas Sims, and he had some room to run. He's going to make it down to around the Atkins 42-yard line. Great heads-up play there by the senior.
Yeah, good return there by Lucas Sims. He didn't waste any time. As soon as the ball got to him, he just tucked it, ran right upfield, sets the Red Devils up inside Conway Christian territory to start their first drive of the second quarter.
They said, call him late to class, call him late to something else, don't call him late to dinner. He was going to pick that ball up and run it down the field. Cole Crawford in the backfield, got 3 wide receivers out. Mason Martin on his flank. Takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff there to Mason Martin. He's going around the left side. Not a lot of room. Conway Christian, again, stuffs it right at the line. Their defense has pretty much stopped everything except Cole Crawford's running tonight, Scott.
Yeah, number 2, Bryce Keithley in on that one. Number 4, Colton Loper also in on that tackle. Mason Martin trying to string it out to the left side and find some room, and then tried to make a cut back up the field just outside the hash mark on the left side, and just nothing doing. That Conway Christian defense has been suffocating.
We have Mason Martin again trying to make some moves there in the middle, and he is not going to get very far at all. He's going to set up about third and 7, 3rd and 8 for the Red Devils here. Not what they wanted to try to answer after that Conway Christian touchdown.
Number 4, Colton Loper again on that stop, and that was a hard hit that he delivered to Mason Martin. It is 3rd and long, 3rd and 7, ball at the 38-yard line.
Crawford has an empty backfield. He takes a snap, looks to his right side, looking for Davin Bowden, and he's got him right there. Davin Bowden brings it in, and he is going to step out around the 26-yard line, but not after a first down for the Red Devils.
Yeah, good pickup there, and Cole just rolling out to the right side, found Davin Bowden along the sideline. Davin able to haul in the catch and step out of bounds there for a Red Devil first down.
Crawford in the backfield, Mason Martin to his left side. Oh, we've got a false start there. That was number 56, Sawyer Bartlett, getting a little excited, a little rambunctious down there, trying to.
He was ready to pull. He's the left guard. He was going to pull out to the right and level somebody, and he just couldn't wait to do that.
You know, as an offensive lineman, there wasn't anything that made me happier than getting to pull. We have the handoff. Mason Martin down the right side. He's got some room. He is fighting for the end zone. That is going to be a touchdown, Red Devils.
Mason Martin goes 31 yards on that one. Cut outside to the right side and made a couple of jump cuts back to the middle. Fought through some defenders and able to get it into the end zone. Great answer there by the Red Devil offense.
Red Devils looking here to go for the extra point. They're going to bring it in here for their extra point formation. Kenny Rivas back to kick this again, looking for his 5th point of the night. The lefty kicker looking to put this one up. The kick is up, and it is good. Red Devils lead 17-7 with 9:09 left here in the first half.
With that, we're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back with the Red Devil kickoff. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
And we are back here, Red Devil fans. We're going to pick up the action here with 9:09 left here before halftime. We have already had the kickoff, and Conway Christian is going to set up shop here down around their, looks to be down around
their
20-yard line.
Kenny Rivas put that one into the end zone, so it'll be a touchback. Another good kick there by Kenny.
Red Devil defense already come up with 2 turnovers tonight. I'm sure they're looking for a 3rd one. Running back is met in the backfield by the Red Devil defense. They are not letting it go anywhere tonight.
And that was very nearly a 3rd turnover as Dayton Rawlings got in to disrupt that exchange between quarterback Jaron Smith and running back number 22, Aaron Lovelace. Lovelace able to bobble the ball, but then secure it, and he just could get nowhere because by that time Solomon Lytle came in and finished him off. Good job by that Red Devil defensive line.
Jaron Thomas back to take the snap for the Eagles. He takes a snap, he's looking to his left side, and there is a flag on the play. We've got a false start against the Conway Christian Eagles.
So Conway Christian going backwards on this drive. Loss of 1 on the first play, and then a loss of 5 with that penalty.
It's going to set up the Eagles 2nd and 16 here. not where they wanted to be going. They're going to be set up 2nd and 16 here at their own 14-yard line. Not quite in the shadow of the goalpost, but getting real close to it.
But a good opportunity here for the Red Devil defense to really put some pressure on Conway Christian and hopefully take the ball over with good field position.
It certainly is. Thomas takes the snap. It's going to be handoff. Nope, he's going to keep it himself. He's got some pressure from John Davis. Red Devil defense is going to come up with a huge stop here, moving it to 3rd down.
Yeah, John Davis nearly coming up with the sack there. Jaron Thomas, a great athlete, able to get away from John Davis and roll out to his right, but had nobody to throw the ball to, just kind of put it in the dirt near the feet of his receiver over there on the far side. But a great job by John Davis.
Red Devil defense looking to get a big stop here. It is 3rd and 16 for the Conway Christian Eagles. Thomas is in the backfield. Lovelace behind him. Thomas looking to his left side. He had a receiver there, but just underthrown. And that is going to bring up 4th and 16. Atkins comes up with a big stop here on defense.
Yeah, quarterback Jaron Thomas and receiver number 5, Deegan Meeks, just not on the same page that time. I think Thomas thought Deegan was going to maybe do a little curl, come back to that ball. Meeks was just running. He was just headed right toward the center of the field, and pass falls incomplete.
So we are back for the punt. Tanner Hegeman, number 11, is back there to receive the punt. And he does, and he is going to call for a fair catch here right at the 50-yard line, and that is going to be where Atkins takes over, gets ready to take over shop on offense.
So good field position to start this drive right at near the midfield stripe, just inside their own territory. And the Red Devil Red Devil offense quickly out on the field, looking to take advantage of that Red Devil defensive stand.
Cole Crawford wasting no time here. He is ready to take it, put it right down the throat of the Conway Christian Eagles, building on what he has done previously. Red Devils are going to come out with 5 men out wide, quads to the right.
Tanner Hegeman alone on the left side.
Very spread out formation here. Takes a snap, and it's a design QB run. He's going to take it right up the middle, and he's going to get about 6 yards before he's brought down, bringing it to 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line. We are now in the Eagles territory.
7:53 left in the half. Red Devils with a 17-7 lead. Cole is kind of holding that left arm. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
Red Devils in the pistol formation. We've got a handoff to Jaden Martin. He is met immediately in the backfield by number 76, Garrison Greer, the big senior, coming up to bring down Jaden Martin there.
Garrison Greer with just a great get off at the snap. He was able to just slice right through there and nowhere for Jaden Martin to go.
And he fired in there like a missile, and Atkins didn't have an answer for it. Crawford trips to the left. He's looking for a man on his left side. He's got to run. He's scrambling, making some dancing moves. He's going to lob it up, and it's going to be caught. What a shot. Oh, my goodness.
And as flag comes in
on
that one.
Goodness. What? Davin Bowden, number 21, with the catch, but took a brutal shot. A brutal helmet-to-helmet shot there on Davin Bowden. My goodness, folks.
Yeah, the Red Devil coaches and athletic trainers out to check on Davin Bowden. While they do that, we're going to take a 1-minute break. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
And we are back here, Red Devil fans. We still have an injury on the field. As we said before we went to break, Davin Bowden caught a lobbing catch from Cole Crawford and took a brutal shot there. He is still down, still being attended to by our coaching staff. Man, you hate to see it. Football is a very, very violent contact sport. You hate to see it.
Yeah, Davin is up on his feet now. Hearing it from the Red Devil fans. He's walking off under his own power.
That is exactly what you like to see. As you said, the home crowd is letting him hear it, man. They are happy to see that he's okay. That young man, as we said, tough.
Yeah.
We're going to get the penalty call here and see.
And the our referee is talking to one of the Conway Christian defenders, and he has his helmet off.
That is number 4, Colton Loper, that has his helmet off down on the field.
We wait the call here on the penalty from the official.
We've got some handshake going on there between Colton Loper and number 11 Tanner Hegeman, showing no hard feelings there between Atkins and Conway Christian. You hate to see an injury, but after a play like that, things could get chippy. Good to see good sportsmanship here.
Yeah, and I think that's what that was. I think Colton Loper just trying to explain to the official, it wasn't malicious, it wasn't intentional. It was sort of a lob, kind of a busted play. Cole rolling out to his right, just trying to lob it over the defender.
You're right.
And Davin ran under it, and then there was a Conway Christian defender there in front of him, and just put the hit on him. And unfortunately, Davin Bowden injured on that play. But I don't think any malicious intent to it.
Red Devils are going to set up shop here. It's going to be first down right on their 30-yard line. Cole Crawford is going to have trips to his left side. Lucas Sims, the lone man on the right. Jaden Martin in the backfield next to him. Takes a snap. It's going to be handoff to Jaden Martin, and he is met again at the line of scrimmage. Red Devil offensive line is not able to create some holes for the running game tonight like we've seen the rest of the season, Scott.
Yeah, that was number 19, Bo Campbell. He is a junior linebacker, and he just shot that gap, just timed up the snap perfectly and comes in to make the stop. Just not a lot of room there, like you said.
It's going to set up 2nd and 9 for the Red Devils here. There's the handoff. Cole Crawford keeps it himself. He's got room to go. He is pushing for the end zone. He is going to get forced out of bounds. Where the referee's going to put it looks to be around the 4-yard line. Hard running there by our quarterback, Cole Crawford.
Yeah, 26-yard gain by Cole, and a good read by him.
Cole is down. Cole is shook up on that play there, and he did take a shot. Looks like our coaching staff is right there with him immediately. Again, Cole Crawford fought forward for a tremendous first down run, but he was met with a shot there. He is up. He's trying to walk it off. We've said it about different kids in different weeks, but man, Cole Crawford looking like he's tougher than $3 gas station steak right now.
Yeah, he took a shot on one of those runs he had just a few minutes ago and kind of came up holding his left arm. That time, it looks like maybe he's just trying to walk something off. He got twisted up a little bit.
Yep.
Down there inside the 5.
In at quarterback for the Red Devils, number 7, Ethan Lindboom. Going to try to get it into the end zone. They are 5 wide. Lindboom's going to take it himself, try to force it forward. He is met at the line of scrimmage. He's fighting. Man, we got a power push going on, but it is not going to make it quite to the goal line. I think it's going to be stopped right around, again, the 4-yard line, right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're going to give Boom forward progress to the line of scrimmage, but nothing beyond that, and it's not for lack of trying. He bounced off the first tackler and tried to spin off to the left side, and just no room to run.
Conway Christian defense has done a great job shutting down the run tonight, making Atkins pass the ball.
I've been very impressed with their defense. They really fly to the football.
Fly, Eagles fly? Is that what they say?
Some people say that.
Lindboom takes a snap, bobbles it, looks to his left side. Receiver trips there in the end zone.
There's a lot of hands over there.
Yeah. Red Devil receiver. That looks like Tanner Hegeman, number 11, looking for a flag there. He's not going to get it. Lindboom's going to come off the field because Cole Crawford, number 10, is headed back into the game after getting shook up just a few plays earlier.
And I thought Hegeman got held out there initially and then kind of lost his balance. Boom tried to float one over to him in the corner of the end zone, and then there was a lot of pushing and shoving there.
Here we are, 3rd and goal for the Red Devils. Cole Crawford looks to his right side. He's running. He's got a guy there, and it's going to be an interception. The ball is going to be brought out to about the 5-yard line. Looked like maybe a receiver slipped.
He got tripped. Allen Horn was tripped in the end zone, and no flag.
That is going to be a turnover right there. Conway Christian's offense is already out on the field.
Yeah, they're ready to go.
Man, hate to see that after such a long drive that was promising.
Yeah, and you're in a position there to at least have a chance at 3. And instead, Conway Christian takes over at their own 5-yard line.
Red Devil defense looking to make a stop here. They are in the shadow of the goalpost. Quarterback with men on both sides. He got a man around to the left side. He's got some room to run. That is Lovelace, the speed demon out there, and he is going to be stopped by Austin Martin Trussell and a couple other Red Devils. But he is going to be. He got a first down, I believe. He's going to be close to it.
Yeah, they're going to mark him, I think,
not quite a first down.
Short of first down yardage. Actually, he's going to be about 2 or 3 yards short. Tough to tell from our angle.
It is. My goodness, Aaron Lovelace is fast.
And he's physical. I mean, he absorbs hits and bounces off and then keeps going.
Thomas looks to his left and right. He takes a snap. He hands it off to his right side. He's got a man in the middle. Red Devil defense meets him there, and he doesn't get very much at all. It looks like he might get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was number 1, Caleb McKinney. I think was the ball carrier on that one. He got, they're going to say a short loss on the play, 3rd and 3. 4:13 left on the second quarter clock.
Thomas with 2 backs on his flank, and they're going to throw it out to the side, and there was nobody there, and that is going to bring up a 4th and short here for the Eagles.
Good job by Jaden Martin getting in and getting his hands up and forcing Jaron Thomas to kind of throw a little higher than he wanted to. Couldn't connect with the receiver out there on the right side. We've seen them do that quick hitch, that little just a quick screen out to either side of their offensive formation and have some success with it, but the Red Devils seem to be keying on that now, and nice to get a stop there on 3rd down, bring up 4th and 3, and we've got a timeout on the field, and with that we'll take one on the air. This is Red Devil Football. We'll be back in 1 minute on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Wait.
And we are back, Red Devil fans. Conway Christian was faking that they were going to go for it. They are now back in punt formation. Quarterback takes a high snap, but he gets the punt off, and it is a line punt. It's going to take a very friendly Conway Christian roll down to about the 48-yard line. And that's going to be where Atkins sets up shop here.
I'm chuckling a little bit because Coach Austin Dobbs not very happy with a couple of Red Devils who were just a little you know, a little unaware of where they were on the field in relation to that punt. And so he was waving his play sheet around and telling them, hey, you get away from that punt. When we call Peter, you move away from that thing.
Coach Dobbs is an equal opportunity. Will give referees the business as well as his own players if need be.
Yeah. And that's a situation, you know, 3:55 left in the half. Conway Christian punch. You just don't want to take any chances at all of giving them the ball back.
That's right. You cannot make a mistake right there. There's already been a couple of mistakes, a couple of costly mistakes for the Red Devils. But nonetheless, Cole Crawford's going to set up here on the 43-yard line. He takes a snap, hands off to Mason Martin. He's finally got looked like he was going to have some room. He did not. Brought back right at the line of scrimmage again. The Martin brothers, Conway Christian, if their scheme this week was to stop the Martin brothers, they've done a pretty decent job of that.
Yep, if they've got boxes to check and one of them was slow the Martin brothers down, they can put a check mark in that one.
Yes, they can. They have done this defense has done a good job of slowing down the Red Devil running game tonight. Crawford takes the snap, looks to his left side. It's a screen. It's tipped, but it's going to fall. It's going to fall painlessly down back there.
Yeah, but number 4, Colton Loper. We've called his name a lot. He was rushing. There were 3 defenders from Conway Christian coming in on the left side of that Red Devil offense. They just timed it up and brought a blitz from that side. Colton Loper able to get his hands up and knock that pass down to give the Red Devils a 3rd and 10 here. Ball at their own 43-yard line.
Crawford ready for the snap. He looks to his left side. He's rolling around. Nobody to really throw it to. He finally uncorks it. Was looking for Tanner Hageman along the sideline, but could not get it to him. That's going to bring up 4th and 10 for the Red Devils. Hate to see a 3 and out at that point.
Yeah, and really didn't take much time off the clock at all. 3:11 left in the half, and going to punt the ball back to, you would expect, going to punt the ball back to Conway Christian and give them quite a bit of time, and they've got some explosive players on their offense, so they can score quickly.
They certainly do. Aaron Lovelace has been maybe the most explosive player that the Red Devils have had to stand across from this season. And the punt is away. And it is a great punt, but it is going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. Man, what a pretty punt.
Yeah, that punt covered about 61 yards. Too bad it didn't check up inside the 5 and die there, but that was a great punt by Cole Crawford.
For the brand, man. He kicked that thing. Sent it right on down there. Him and Kenny Rivas got the leg into it tonight, putting the sauce on it.
The Boot Brothers.
That's it, the Boot Brothers.
3:05 left before halftime. Red Devils hold a 17-7 lead. Conway Christian takes over on their own 20-yard line. And they'd love to put some points on the board before halftime.
Thomas is going to be in the backfield again for the Eagles. This time he's flanked by number 10, Brady Domicus. Look to his right side. He's got a man. That was a shot on the play there. Incomplete.
And Dakota Ham just timed it up, passed a little high, and the Conway Christian receiver went up the ladder to try to pull it in. Dakota Ham didn't let him come down.
He did not do it. So we've got a 2nd and 10 here. Jaron Thomas in the backfield again. Looking to his left, looking to his right. It's going to be handoff right up the middle, but he is met by the Red Devil defense again. He is not going to get anywhere with that. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like Tate Sweden, Austin Martin Trussell, Sawyer Bartlett in on that tackle.
Yeah, I see Sawyer Bartlett fired up down there on the field. He must have got a piece of that cake too. Set up 3rd and 10 here. Red Devil defense looking to make a stop. Conway Christian 4 men out wide in the pistol formation. Quarterback takes a snap. He's looking for a man on his left side. He's got some pressure back there. He's getting snuffed out. Uncorks one. He's got a man wide open, number 2. And the Red Devils are having to chase him out of bounds. Man, number 23, Dakota Ham, with a tremendous effort play to chase down the Conway Christian Eagles.
Yeah, that was Bryce Keithley on the reception, and he was all alone back there. Just a little mix-up in the Red Devil defensive secondary. And like you said, Dakota Ham able to chase him down from behind and save a touchdown there.
That is not what the Red Devils wanted. They had him stuffed back a little bit, and then they bust a big one. But, I mean, that's how it goes sometimes. Jaden Martin is running onto the field to make a substitution for number 70, Solomon Lytle here. Conway Christian Eagles set up again in that 4-wide pistol formation, running back right behind the quarterback. Takes a snap. It's going to be a direct handoff. Actually, he's going to keep it himself, and he is hopping forward, literally hopping forward, and he's going to get about half of that.
Number 20, Wyatt Hearn. Number 40, John Davis at the bottom of that pile for the Red Devils. You said it, Zach. Jaron Thomas hopping. He had a couple of guys draped around his ankles, and he was trying to bunny hop and get a couple more yards. Was able to pick up about 4. So Conway Christian going to be facing 2nd and 6. Ball at the Red Devil 12-yard line.
A little unorthodox, but if it works, it works. Quarterback's going to keep it going around to the right side. He is met there. And, man, he runs so hard for a quarterback, does Jaron Thomas. And he's going to get a first down for the Eagles.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to be pushed out of bounds or wrapped up short of the first down over there, and he ends up getting 4 more yards and picking up a first down to make 1st and goal for Conway Christian. Man, Dayton Rawlings has been so close several times tonight. He's disrupted a few plays, but he's getting in there and just getting a hand on Jaron Thomas and kind of
so
messing
fast
up that exchange.
Yeah.
But Jaron Thomas, a good enough athlete to recognize that and pull the ball out and squeeze out to the right or left and pick up enough yards for the first down that time.
That's right. We've got a timeout on the play here. Timeout for Conway Christian.
And with that, we're going to take one along with them. 55 seconds left in the half. The Red Devils with a 17-7 lead. We're going to take a 30-second break. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
We are back here, Red Devil fans. It is going to be Conway Christian here, headed towards the goal line. They have made a drive all the way from the shadow of the end zone to get this far. They are now down at the Red Devil 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Eagles.
55 seconds left. Actually, they put time back on the clock, and they've got 1:34
Wow.
on the clock.
Yeah, we got about an extra 40 seconds there.
I looked over just a second ago when we came out of the timeout. It said 55 seconds. Now it says 1:34. So
quarterback has 2 men on either side. He's going to be a handoff. Number 22, Lovelace. He's met in the backfield by a host of Red Devils. There. Go ahead.
Dayton Rawlings, Camden Newby, and AMT, Austin Martin Trussell, right there immediately at that handoff, and that's a loss of about 2 on the play.
Still going to be 2nd and goal, but it's going to be set up here at the 7-yard line for the Conway Eagles. Quarterback set up, 2 men flanked to his right side. Got 3 out wide. It's going to be a design run to the right side. There's nobody there. He is going to get into the end zone. That is a touchdown for Conway Christian.
Jaron Thomas, the quarterback, like you said, a design run. He had 2 men on his right side in the backfield, and those guys, he just tucked right in behind them and able to go 7 yards for the score to make it 17-13. The Red Devils with the lead, and now Conway Christian setting up for the extra point.
Very aggressive running, as we've mentioned, from Jaron Thomas here. Had a really good day. Almost a blocked kick there, and that is going to be no good. Red Devils are going to hold that lead. 17-13, Red Devils lead Conway Christian here with 56 seconds left on the clock before half.
We're going to keep it right here. Conway Christian ready to bring their kick unit onto the field. Jaron Thomas able to answer back after the Red Devils go 3 and out and punt the ball down, and Cole Crawford with a booming punt that goes into the end zone. They go 80 yards on that drive and score with 56 seconds left. Not able to convert on the extra point, so our score remains 17-13. Red Devils with the lead.
Conway Christian going to be kicking off here from the 40-yard line. Red Devils, Mason Martin, number 29, back deep to receive it, but if they do their kickoff like they've done the rest, it should be a squib kick right up here to number 80, Lucas Sims.
Yeah, their previous 2 kicks have been short kicks, and they have been to this right side of the Red Devil kick receiving team.
Kick is off, and there is another squib kick, this time going right into the middle. Red Devils take it. They're going to try to fight forward, and they do get down to about the 47-yard line before they are brought down. That is number 20, Wyatt Hearn, on the return there. Red Devils set up shop here to try to score before halftime. 51 seconds left here in the game. Atkins leads 17-13.
Yeah, Conway Christian able to put some pressure on the Red Devils with that 80-yard drive and touchdown there. It'd be nice for the Red Devils to answer back and make up that touchdown and put a little more space between them and the Eagles before halftime.
Crawford takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Jaden Martin. He's fighting forward, trying to get something. He is not going to quite make it to midfield, but he does pick up around 3 yards for the Red Devil. Going to be 3rd and 7 here. As the clock is ticking away, Red Devils look like they're trying to get back to the line quickly.
30 seconds on the clock.
Taking a lot of time off the clock here are the Red Devils. Crawford looking for the snap, 4 men out wide. Takes a snap, rolling to his left side, looking for a man. And he had, was that Mason Martin over there?
Yeah, Mason Martin on the far side. Able to pick up about 4, maybe 5 yards, get out of bounds to stop the clock with 13 seconds left before half.
Took a lot of time off the clock there, did the Red Devils. Crawford's going to have about 13 seconds to try to get his boys down to be in position to score here.
Red Devils do have timeouts, 2 timeouts left.
We've got quads out to the right side. He's got Jaden Martin there. Pass rolls over his head. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Red Devils. 10 seconds left here on the clock. Interested to see what Coach Dobbs is going to draw up on this one. Red Devils still have quads out to the right side. Tanner Hageman is the lone wide receiver out left. No man in the backfield. Crawford takes a snap, looks to his right side. He's got a man there, and it is caught. Mason Martin, number 29, catches the pass right there.
They ripped it out.
There is a fumble on the play. 2 seconds left here. Conway Christian defense comes up with another huge turnover against the Red Devils.
Bo Campbell just came in and ripped that ball out of Mason Martin's arms. Mason makes the catch, gets over toward midfield, toward the middle of the field at about the 37-yard line, and able to trying to pick up a few more yards, and really in hindsight should have just got down and called timeout and preserved a little time. But now Conway Christian has 2 seconds on the clock before halftime, and they've got the ball. Let's see what they do with it. They're going to call a timeout, talk things over. And with that, we're going to take a 1-minute break. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions. Back after this.
Remember the Co-op in Russellville, East Main, and don't forget their Danville location.
Yeah, I don't. We are back here, Red Devil fans. 2 seconds left on the clock. Conway Christian, you assume, is going to try to heave this thing down here or even run the ball. They've had very much success running today as their quarterback.
Coach Austin Dobbs not happy with what he sees. He calls a timeout to talk things over. We're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll come back with Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
For life.
And we are back here after the timeout. Conway Christian took a timeout to drop a play. Then Coach Dobbs of the Red Devils took a timeout to make some adjustments. Here we are, 2 seconds left here, Scott. What do you think? You think they're going to heave it or think they're going to run it?
It looks to me like they're going to heave it. Now they're bringing somebody in motion. They're going to have 3 receivers to the right side of Jaron Thomas.
Takes a snap. Quarterback is looking. He's got a man, and he overthrows the ball right there. That is going to be incomplete, and that's going to bring us to halftime here. Atkins Red Devils lead the Conway Christian Eagles 17-13.
We're going to take a 3-minute break. We'll come back and recap the first half. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store. To join their team, ConAgra is recruiting and
And we are here at halftime, folks. We're not going to be too far from seeing the band make their entrance onto the field. Man, a very exciting first half here that we have seen between the Red Devils and the Eagles. Atkins has not been able to run the ball at will like they have the last couple of weeks. We saw them at Perryville. The Martin brothers had their way. Against Dover, the Martin brothers had their way. But tonight, man, kudos to the Conway Christian defense. Man, they've done a tremendous job slowing down this Atkins Red Devil run game.
Yeah, their defense is flying to the ball, rallying to the ball, and just causing problems for the Red Devil offensive line. And you got to expect that at halftime, Red Devil coaching staff, Coach Dobbs himself being a former offensive lineman, he's going to address some of those things, and they're going to get some schemes and things worked out so they can have a little more success in the second half. But Conway Christian causing problems for the Red Devil run game so far. The only thing that has been effective for the Red Devils in terms of the run game is number 10, Cole Crawford, tucking the ball under his right arm and making some things happen. He's been very, very successful with the run, and that's something I don't think Conway Christian was ready for. It's obvious they studied film. They knew number 8, number 29, those are the guys that are going to tote the rock for the Red Devils, and they were keying on them, and Cole pulls a fast one on them and kind of surprises them and is able to pick up some yardage with his feet tonight.
You're exactly right. He was a little sneaky.
Yep.
Coach Dobbs snuck that play in there this week, and you're exactly right. Cole Crawford has run the ball well. The defense has done a very good job of giving Cole some difficult looks. He's had a couple of interceptions tonight. Again, like we said, kudos to the defense. Couple of those interceptions. One of them, I think, was we had some holding down there.
Yeah, Alan Horn got tripped up in the end zone. He was the intended receiver, and right as Cole let the ball go, Alan got tripped. And I don't know if it was intentional or inadvertent, but it wasn't flagged. And Conway Christian able to get the turnover there, and both interceptions that Conway Christian have taken place in the end zone. So. That's taken some points off the board for the Red Devils, so that hurts.
You're exactly right. As Conway Christian's band is here on the field here at in Atkins. Scott, what have you, just looking, we've talked about the Atkins offense. What have you seen so far from the Atkins defense?
Well, we've seen some good play as expected from the linebackers. John Davis maybe not as active tonight as he was last week. We mentioned earlier he had 20 tackles last week, had 4 tackles for loss, had a sack. He's been involved in some plays tonight unofficially. I've got him with 4 tackles at halftime, but he's one of those guys that can explode at any time, and he's going to I would imagine they've been talking all week long about finding 40 and blocking him with at least 1 or 2 people. So they're keying on him, and Conway Christian is very well prepared. You can tell they've studied film and they're ready for this game. And they've got some athletes, Zach. I mean, they are on both sides of the ball. They're really flying around, and I've been very impressed with them. And I don't know why I'm surprised. Like I said before, they're depending on which poll you look at, they're the 1 or 2 team, number 1 or number 2 team in all of 2A. So Red Devils stepping down in classification tonight, but not in terms of competition. This is a very, very good Conway Christian team, and it's a tight ball game at halftime. Red Devils with a 17-13 lead.
No, you're exactly right. We've been very impressed tonight with Jaron Thomas and Aaron Lovelace. Man, anytime those guys get on the move and they get a little bit of room around on the side to wiggle, man, those guys are dangerous. Very, very dangerous. I almost felt at one point maybe the Red Devils should quit rushing after Jaron Thomas. Man, when he starts running and he starts throwing, man, bad things happen for the Red Devil defense.
Yeah, he is. He's had some success with that quick screen out to the right or to the left early. He had some success with that early, but later on in the first half, he was overthrowing his receiver out there, and so there might be something to what you're saying there. Just let him rear back and throw it because that seems to have not worked out so well for him. But when he's on the move, he's very dangerous.
No, you're exactly right there.
Let's recap the scoring real quickly, and then we're going to take a break before the Red Devil band comes on. Kenny Rivas got things started with a 26-yard field goal to make it 3-0 Red Devils, and then Cole Crawford followed that up with a 7-yard touchdown run with 38 seconds left in the first quarter. The extra point by Rivas was good, giving the Red Devils a 10-0 lead. Conway Christian answered with a touchdown of their own and a successful extra point to draw within 10-7 of the Red Devils, but Red Devils weren't finished scoring. Mason Martin with a 31-yard touchdown run with 9:09 left in the second quarter. The extra point by Rivas was good to give the Red Devils a 17-7 lead. Conway Christian takes over after a punt that sailed into the end zone. They went 80 yards and scored with 56 seconds left on the second quarter clock. Jaron Thomas finishes it off with a 7-yard touchdown run. The extra point was no good. And that's where we sit right now. The Red Devils with a 17-13 lead. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and we'll come back with more of halftime. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions. Booth here at Sorrel Stadium, Limley Field. It is halftime. Buying or selling your home has never been easier. Contact our friends at Alathus Realty today. The Red Devil Band is on the field. We're going to let you take just a few moments and listen to and enjoy the sights and sounds of the Red Devil Marching Band as they perform their halftime show.
Now help us cheer the Red Devils to a band with the Atkins
Red Devil Marching Band finishing up their halftime performance. It is 17-13. The Red Devils with the halftime lead. We're going to take a 3-minute break. We'll come back and get you set for second half action. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
It is a beautiful night here in Atkins. Perfect night, perfect weather for some football. And football we have had tonight, Scott. Atkins leads the Conway Christian Eagles 17-13. But, man, Scott, we got a couple of sponsors that have been tremendous for us this season. Tell us about them.
Well, we want to first give a big thanks to the Red Devil Foundation for their help in purchasing all of the equipment that we needed for the live stream. And we mentioned a couple of weeks ago as we were getting started with this, the school has started a new program for the students, a digital video production program, and so this is all student run. All of the live stream that you're seeing, if you're watching, and by the way, you can find that on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and search Red Devil Media Productions, that's where you'll find the live stream, and it's not just for football. There's going to be all kinds of stuff that the school produces that's on there. There's a coach's show that's on there, and all kinds of things, Red Devils from the past that they're doing interviews with. So a lot of exciting things going on at the school, and none of that would have been possible without the Red Devil Foundation investing in these students and in this new program. And we will also want to give a big shout out to Miss Carruthers, who is heading this thing up and doing a great job with those students, and all the kids are working really, really hard.
Absolutely. Miss Carruthers has been tremendous with this class, and some of the students that we get to say their name every Friday night, guys like Cole Crawford, He's in this class. If you want to hear Cole do some broadcasting on Thursday nights for our junior high game, Cole Crawford is one of the commentators there, along with his buddy
Kellen Wofford, who's also in the class.
Kellen is in the class. He's also on the football team.
Right.
Like you said, this entire outfit right here is student run, student operated, except for me and you.
And we're still students in some ways, I guess.
I guess so. It's
we're always learning.
Always learning. Young at heart, is that what they call it?
I don't know. I don't feel that young at heart anymore.
All I know is I can hear my knee crunch every time I walk up these stadiums. So young is a state of mind. Young is certainly a state of mind. Yeah,
but we appreciate the Red Devil Foundation for their investment and all that they do. Not just for this program, but for the Red Devil athletic program, and they're huge supporters, and want to give them thanks and just let you guys know this is still a work in progress. We've made some progress since week 1, but we're still learning ourselves, and it'll get better and better. Yes. But it's so great to work with these students, and they're doing a fantastic job running the cameras, running the production, which is there's a lot that goes into producing a live stream like this, and this equipment is state-of-the-art stuff, and these guys have just taken it and run with it. They're doing graphics, they're doing all of it. So it's a lot of fun to work with them, and just want to encourage everybody to be patient and be encouraging to them, and they're producing something that the community can be proud of, and I'm honored to be able to work with them as they get this thing off the ground.
Absolutely. These are some tremendous kids. Shout out to our right-hand man, Mr. Zayden Cunningham. I mean, Zayden really is the joker in the deck of cards at this point. He runs around like a madman on these Friday nights around me and Scott, and the scoreboard and all these things, man, the communication between camera people, what shot we go to next, all that is Mr. Zayden, and he's doing a tremendous job, has been doing a tremendous job this season. Like you said, the sky is the limit here. Super proud of Atkins School District and what they're producing with this class.
Yeah, and it's a lot of fun. The teams are on the field. Red Devils going through their stretches. Cole Crawford and Ethan Lindboom tossing the ball back and forth, getting warmed up. Conway Christian already on the field. Looks like they're ready to go. They will receive the second half kickoff. And our score again is 17-13. Red Devils with the lead. Conway Christian will get the ball in the second half to start things off. Just a little reminder, in the first half, we had a couple of injuries. Cole Crawford went down with an injury, trying to pick up a few extra yards down close to the goal line, and he was off for a few plays. Ethan Lindboom came in to spell him, and Cole able to stretch some things out and gut it out and get back out there on the field. Davin Bowden took a hard shot after coming up with a big catch, and he is off. We saw him with his shoulder pads off and go into the locker room at halftime, and we are fully expecting that he is done for the night. But Red Devils looks like trying to finish up their warm-ups here to get ready for the second half. We're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll come back with the second half kickoff. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Do for you from a business you can trust. River Valley Tinting and Glass.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in. Like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact.
And we are back here ready for the third quarter, coming to you from the Olathe Realty broadcast booth.
Buying or selling your home has never been easier. Contact our friends at Olathe Realty today.
Mr. Kenny Rivas, #5 for the Red Devils, back to put a little more sauce on the ball. He has been having a tremendous night tonight, 2 for 2 on extra points and a great field goal to start the game. Rivas with the hand up, moving forward, and there's the boot. Good kick. It's going to be fielded back there. Guess who? Lovelace, and he is going to bring the ball up to about the 33-yard line. Not as aggressive as some of his other runs we've seen tonight.
Right. Number 44, Isaac Adami with the stop there. Good special teams coverage by Adami.
Conway Christian Eagles are going to set up shop here around the 33, 32-yard line of their own 32-yard line, headed towards midfield. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the pistol formation. Thomas looks to his left, to his right, looking for a man. Again, that screen over at the left side. Receiver's going to catch it, get about 6 yards on the play before he's brought down just before the 40-yard line.
Number 6, Kyle Kane on the reception there. Good pickup on 1st down for Conway Christian. And they come out throwing the ball. And there's first possession of the second half.
Thomas did such a tremendous job in the first half running the football. And a little surprised to see him pass it. Here they are again, the pistol formation. It's going to be a handoff. Actually, he's going to keep it himself. He's bouncing around to the right side. He's making some room, and he is going to get a 1st down, making it down to about the 49-yard line just before midfield.
Looked like Sawyer Bartlett had a chance at him and maybe got held there, and no flag on the play. But Thomas able to run it out to the right side and pick up enough for the 1st down ball at the 49-yard line, Conway Christian's 49-yard line, where they'll have 1st and 10 with 11 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock in the 3rd quarter.
Thomas in the backfield again for the Eagles. Lovelace right behind him in the pistol formation. It's going to be a handoff. Lovelace right up the middle. He is met by a host of Red Devils, including Sawyer Bartlett. He's going to be brought down around the 47-yard line. Picks up a gain of about 4.
Number 2, Tate Sweden, the first one there to make the stop from his linebacker position. Sawyer Bartlett helping out as well. Tate playing the middle linebacker spot tonight, doing a good job.
Red Devil defense looking to make a stop right here. Quarterback looks to his left side. He's got a receiver there. Receiver had to stop and come back to it, but he does make the catch. Number 5, Kenny Rivas there on the tackle for the Red Devils, but that's going to be a 1st down for the Conway Christian Eagles.
It was a little 5-on-5 crime there. Number 5, Deegan Meeks with the catch. Number 5, Kenny Rivas with the tackle. Conway Christian able to pick up the 1st down ball at the 33.
Hate to see 5-on-5 crime, so disrespectful. Thomas back in the backfield. He takes a snap. He hands it off to his running back, and he's going to have it. He made a spin move, and he is headed down the field. Man, what a hard runner. Aaron Lovelace is running like his life depends on it tonight.
Yeah, good spin move there. Spun out of a tackle and then just put his shoulder down and bowled over a couple of Red Devil defenders. He gets down to about the 16-yard line.
My goodness, he's running tonight like one of those ladies trying to get a Black Friday sale.
Gain of 17 on that carry for Lovelace.
Conway Christian going to be set up in the pistol formation, 2 men wide. Number 3, Thomas, ready to take the snap. He has it, and he looks to his left. He's got a man there in the end zone, but it is broken up by number 5, Kenny Rivas. No more 5-on-5 crime here, Scott.
It's a great play by Kenny, just getting his head around, finding the ball, and getting his hand up there to knock that pass down. Good coverage.
That's going to set up 2nd and 10 right down here around the 16-yard line. Conway Christian trying to get to the end zone. Atkins defense holding strong right now. Thomas in the pistol takes the snap, looks to his right side. He's got a receiver there. It's tipped, almost picked off there. That was number 23, Dakota Ham, that was in the vicinity of that thing. We've already seen an interception off a tipped pass earlier today, Scott. I thought we might have another one right there.
Yeah, Kenny Rivas came up with one earlier. Dakota Ham almost had one there. That would have been an incredible catch by Dakota if he was able to come up with it, because he was laid out for it. Pass intended for Xander Stone went off his hands, falls to the turf. Be 3rd and 10 for Conway Christian.
Takes the snap, hands it off to his running back. His running back's got some room to run, but he is going to be brought down. Looks like short of the 1st down mark, right around the 9-yard line. That is not going to be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, he's going to be about 3 yards short, so it's going to be 4th and 3 for Conway Christian. AMT on the stop there for the Red Devils. And Conway Christian keeping their offense there. Trailing by 4, a field goal would still have them behind the Red Devils, so they're going to go for it here, it looks like.
There's the snap, hands it off, running back has it, Lovelace headed for the end zone. He's fighting for it, and he has got it. That is a touchdown. Number 22, Aaron Lovelace, fighting forward. Man, what an aggressive runner.
Yeah, that's a great run. 9 minutes left in the third quarter, and Conway Christian takes the lead on a 9-yard touchdown run by Aaron Lovelace.
It is 17-19, 9 minutes left here in the third quarter. Red Devils looking to get another stop here. They stopped the extra point earlier in the game. Kick is up, and it is going to be another. Nope, they say it's good. Referees say it's good. Conway Christian takes the lead, 20-17 against the Red Devils right now. 9 minutes left here in the third quarter.
We're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll come back with the kickoff. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
And we are back here. Conway Christian is set up for the kickoff after they have taken the lead for the first time tonight. Conway Christian leads 20-17 against the Red Devils. The Red Devil offense going to look to answer the score here.
Conway Christian goes 67 yards on their opening possession of the second half.
We have another squib kick coming right down the field. They're just going to fall on it. That is number 2, Tate Sweden, that just falls on it. And the Red Devils are going to have the ball. Referees are going to place it at the 29-yard line. Nope, he's moving. He's still moving. He's trying to make a decision. And he's made a decision. They're going to set up shop here on the 28-yard line as Atkins. Cole Crawford looking to continue some business he started in the first half. Crawford takes the snap, hands off to Jaden Martin. Jaden's got a little bit of room. There's a fumble on the play. The ball's on the deck, and it looks like Conway Christian has fallen on it. That is not the way the Red Devils wanted to start offense here in the second half, Scott.
No, and that gives Conway Christian the ball with excellent field position. They're going to have it inside the Red Devil 25. All the way down to the 20, it looks like, where they're going. No, they are going to spot it at the 24, 23.
My goodness, the Red Devils have struggled to hang on to the pigskin tonight.
Yeah, a couple of interceptions and a couple of fumbles. And when you're playing a good football team, you don't want to give them any extra possessions.
No, you're exactly right. And Conway Christian is certainly a good football team, ranked one of the top teams in Arkansas in 2A. They come into this place, maybe an underdog, but, man, the competition is real here tonight. Quarterback takes a snap. It's going to be, actually, he's going to keep it himself. He's got some room to run. He's making a room around the left side, and that's going to be another touchdown. Conway Christian, Jaron Thomas, the quarterback, takes it in himself and is just gashing the Red Devil defense here in the second half.
Jaron Thomas goes 23 yards for the touchdown there. Atkins brought pressure, and Thomas recognized it right away, pulled the ball out, and kept it himself, and covers 23 yards in a very short time. So they scored with 9 minutes left on the clock in the third quarter. Turn right around with 8:44 left and score again.
Man, that does not bode well for the Atkins defense tonight. Now they are trailing. If they make this, and they do make it, that's going to be Conway Christian 27, Red Devil 17. Atkins now with a 2-score deficit here 8:44 left here in the third quarter. Conway Christian leads 27-17.
We're going to take a 30-second break. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Call 800-GAMBLER.
And we are awaiting the kickoff here. Number 4, Colton Loper back to kickoff for the Conway Christian Eagles. Assuming it's another squib kick. They've done it all night. Here comes the kick. And it's got a little bit of air underneath it. It's going to be fielded here by the Red Devils, and there's a little bit of room to run around the left side. There's some room there. That was number 11, Tanner Hageman, gets tripped up, but he is going to make it down to the Conway Christian 46-yard line. Great return, great field position for Atkins.
Yeah, and he was literally tripped up there. Colton Loper, the kicker, able to come over and get his leg up in the air and trip up Tanner Hageman. Not until he had gotten the ball into Conway Christian territory, where the Red Devils will set up 1st and 10 at the Conway Christian 47.
Cole Crawford in the backfield, 4 men out wide, 3 to his right. Martin in the backfield. Crawford is looking for a man. He's going to have to scramble for it. He's getting wrapped up, and he is sacked. He's going to be sacked back around his own 49-yard line. That's going to be a loss. Looks like about a loss of 4 there for the Red Devils. They're going to say he was sacked right on the 50.
Number 76, Garrison Greer, the 6-foot senior coming in for Conway Christian, putting pressure on Cole Crawford and able to bring him down for a 3-yard loss.
Red Devils set up in shotgun. Cole Crawford takes it, hands it off to Mason Martin, number 29. He's shifty. He's got some room, but he makes it only about a yard. We've got a fumble. Another fumble on the play for the Red Devils. This is not. What's the call going to be?
Red Devils retain possession. Sawyer Bartlett came up with the football.
You talk about catching a break.
Yeah.
Back-to-back fumbles on back-to-back drives would have been absolutely devastating. Still, Red Devils struggling to hang on to the ball right now. They're going to have to look for some answers here, and it may come in the form of Cole Crawford's arm. Crawford back to snap. He takes it, looks to his left side. He's got a man. Looks like he's going to scram. Nope, he's going to lob it up. He catches it. What another shot. But it is Jaden Martin hangs on to it. Man, he got clobbered.
Yeah.
But he held on to the ball there on the sideline. That's going to be a first down for Atkins.
It's a couple times now we've seen Cole buy some time and roll out and just float one over an oncoming defender, and that time Jaden Martin able to reel it in, and he did take a shot on the sideline over there, able to hold on to it and get a first down.
Crawford takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff to Mason Martin. He's going to get just a couple of yards before he's brought down. Maybe referees are going to indicate that he got about 2 yards.
Number 73, Tyson Hindmarsh on the stop for Conway Christian. Gain of just a couple. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Red Devils. 6:27 left in the third quarter. Red Devils now trailing 27-17.
Crawford with 3 men wide. Got a man in motion around his left side. It's going to be a forward pass there to Mason Martin, but he has got nowhere, absolutely nowhere to go.
Number 2, Bryce Keithley. Number 65, Maddox Jones in on the tackle, along with number 22, Aaron Lovelace. Conway Christian just gang tackling again. Mason Martin coming across, kind of a jet sweep, a little forward pass, little pitch forward there. nothing doing.
Crawford takes a snap, rolls around to his right side. He's got some pressure there, and he's going to bullet that thing over across the middle, and it is caught by number 15, Alan Horn. That's going to be a first down for Atkins.
Good pickup there by Alan Horn. Great catch. Able to just get upfield and get a few more yards. It's going to be 1st and 10. Red Devils inside the Conway Christian 15.
Cole put some steam on that thing. Allen with the good hands to reel that thing in. Red Devils going to be here 1st and 10. Cole's got 4 men out wide. Jaden Martin flanked on his right side. 3 men trips to the left. Handoff right down the middle, and again, there is nothing going for this Red Devil run game. Conway Christian has all the answers. They are stopping Atkins' run game tonight.
And they're just bringing pressure from that second level. They're blitzing linebackers, and they're timing it up just right, making it really difficult for the Red Devil offensive line to pick up all of the rushers. You know, you kind of have in your mind who you're going to block before the snap, and then they bring extra men, and you don't have enough bodies to block them.
2nd and 11 for the Red Devils. They take the snap. Crawford looks to his left. He's got tremendous pressure. Caught by number 11, Tanner Hegeman. He's making some moves. He's trying to get to the end zone. Is he going to get there?
He does.
That is a touchdown for the Red Devils. Tanner Hegeman with a hard-fought touchdown.
Late signal by the official, but, man, Tanner Hegeman just would not be denied.
Man, Tanner Hegeman caught that thing, made a couple of jukes, fought his way in, dragging men all along the way. Tough kid, tough play.
Yeah, and he's not the biggest on the field, but he sure displayed some strength and toughness on that one.
You're right, he is not the biggest. He comes in 5'8", 160. He's out there running like he's 6'2", 230. Kid was not going to be denied from that touchdown. Tremendous play. Atkins needed that score, Scott.
Absolutely, needed to answer back.
The kick is up. Kenny Rivas with his 3rd extra point of the night, setting up Atkins 24, Conway Christian 27, 4 minutes and 31 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
We're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back with the kickoff. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
All accounts subject to approval.
And we are here with the kickoff. Kenny Rivas back to boot it, and he does put it in there. It is a line drive picked up by number 22, Aaron Lovelace. He is making his way down the middle of the field. He makes contact with some Red Devils, but they're going to drag him down around the 27, 28-yard line. I think that was the best kickoff defense we've seen from the Red Devils yet tonight, Scott.
Yeah, and that was number 33, Kellen Wofford, with the stop.
Oh, Kellen. Kellen the Brain Wofford, known for his time becoming a state champion with the Atkins Quiz Bowl team this past year. They call him the Brain, and he came up big with a stop there. Red Devil defense is going to set up right here around the 28-yard line. Conway Christian's Jaron Thomas in the backfield again. He's had a tremendous night tonight. Takes the snap, hands it right off to his running back. He's got some room to move. Sawyer Bartlett meets him there along with a few other Red Devils. He's brought down, but it is going to be a first down for the Conway Christian Eagles.
There's number 10, Brady DeMacus, on the carry for Conway Christian, and Sawyer Bartlett on the stop, trying to rip the ball out. DeMacus able to pick up a first down for Conway Christian. 4:09 left in the 3rd quarter. Ball at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Conway Christian set up in the pistol formation. 2 men out to the right, 1 to the left. DeMacus still the man in the backfield behind Thomas. Looking to the right, he's got a man there on the bubble screen. That's number 16. He's got some room to move. He's going to be brought down. Big tackle there by number 40, John Davis. And that's a man, Scott, that Atkins needs to get going on defense. John Davis has got to get this defense fired up.
Yeah, you'd like to see John Davis really come alive here in the second half and assert his will. Crush this insurrection that Conway Christian has mounted.
This crusade that they are setting out on. Thomas in the backfield in the pistol formation again. It's going to be a handoff to DeMacus right up the middle. He's going to get a lot of yards there fighting. Man,
Ball comes out.
Ball does come out there at the end. I think DeMacus got 2/3 of that run running backwards.
Yeah, he tried the left side and was stacked up there and spun out. Came back toward the middle and fighting for extra yardage. The Red Devils able to rip it out, but Conway Christian falls on it.
Looks like they're going to set up here 2nd and 1 after the big gain on that play. Red Devil defense got to make a stop here. Conway Christian's got this thing rolling, got some momentum behind him. Thomas looking to his left and right. He's going to hand off again to DeMacus. DeMacus has got plenty of room, dragging a Red Devil. He is met by Lucas Sims, but not before he gets another first down for Conway Christian.
Tate Sweden had him wrapped up, and DeMacus drags him a few yards, and Lucas Sims comes in to help bring him down.
Now DeMacus is going to sub out, and they've got their big back, Aaron Lovelace, coming in there.
That's a pretty good 1-2 punch with Lovelace and DeMacus. You know, you give Lovelace some time to catch his breath, and got a big bruising back, just runs it up the middle, and DeMacus. That's
exactly right. They fumble the snap, but he's going to make it around the left side, making something out of nothing. He's going to get knocked out of bounds by number 5, Kenny Rivas, but it's going to be another first down for Conway Christian. Man, I thought Atkins was bailed out there by a bad snap, but tell you what, Jaron Thomas with a look-alive play.
Yeah, snap was high, and Thomas bobbled it a little bit, and he's down on the far side. Looks like he's maybe got a cramp.
That is what it looks like over there. Not sure if we have a banana cart here in Atkins for such occasion as this.
We have mustard. We pour mustard down people's gullets here for that.
I believe I'd take the cramp. I'm not sure I would.
Not a mustard man, are you?
Nah, I'm a stone ground. I like the bougie mustard, but if it's regular old mustard, that's a hard pass.
All right.
It's a hard pass on that. We're a ketchup household where I'm from. That's what they teach you at Magnolia Public Schools. Red Devil defense has been marched back, not quite inside the red zone. Looks like there's going to be a timeout on the field for injury here.
Yeah, they're still tending to Jaron Thomas over there. He is up on his feet now, and he is limping noticeably over on that Conway Christian sideline.
It does look like some cramps over there. Walking around as one who has caught a Charlie horse. Conway Christian offense has not failed to impress tonight. They have run the ball at will against the Red Devil defense. There's not been much Atkins has been able to do. Every time Atkins gets pressure, they bail themselves out. They are a fast team, but more than that, Conway Christian runs angry.
Well, let's see what they do now with Thomas off the field, at least for one snap here.
Another quarterback in for the injured Thomas. Takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff there to DeMacus. He's going to be, nope, he's going to make another move, but he does come down, makes the slip. That was John Davis making the first couple of licks on him before he made the cutback and just couldn't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, John Davis had him wrapped up and able to slip out of that. 54, Cade Bartlett comes up to finish him off. It is going to be a loss of about 6 on the play.
Number 16, Xander Stone, is still the man in at quarterback for the Eagles. 2 running backs flank him to his left and right. It's going to be a bubble screen out to the right side. He is going to be brought down. Tremendous stop there by guess who?
John Davis.
We just talked about how we were hoping John Davis could get this team fired up, and there he is in on these plays.
Yeah, John Davis has seen that quick screen enough, and he read that one all the way. Very quick to the ball that time and able to bring him down for a minimal gain. Be 3rd and 16 for Conway Christian. 50 seconds left in the third quarter.
Number 16, Xander Stone, still the man in at quarterback for the Eagles. Two running backs back there. He's going to be a handoff to Lovelace. He's trying to dance around. He's going to get wrapped up by the Red Devil defense. Big stop there on 3rd down, bringing him down right around the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, good job by the right side of that Red Devil defense over there to just stick with Lovelace and bring him down after a very short gain. It's going to be 4th and long for Conway Christian, 4th and 16.
Looks like they're going to keep their offense on the field here. Looks like they may be going for it. This is kind of a no man's land, folks. You don't really punt here. It's a little far for a high school kicker. Got to test your luck here.
Yeah, they're going to let the time expire on the third quarter clock and try their hand at 4th and 16 as we begin the fourth quarter. We're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll come back with fourth quarter action. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
And we are back here awaiting the beginning of the fourth quarter here. Conway Christian leads the Red Devils 27-24. We've got 12 minutes left in this game, and I'm expecting a slobber knocker here, folks. The Red Devil fans are up on their feet. Let's get fired up.
4th and 16 for Conway Christian here. Ball on the Red Devil 27-yard line.
Still number 16 in for quarterback. He's going to be looking for a man on his left side. It's going to be overthrown. That is a turnover. That's exactly what the Red Devil defense needed tonight.
Yeah, turnover on downs. Red Devil defense bends but does not break there. Conway Christian able to push it into Red Devil territory, and Red Devil defense stiffens up there when they need to and able to come up with the turnover on downs. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line, and we have a Conway Christian player down on the field. That's number 5, Deegan Meeks.
Not sure what happened. He went up. Believe he was the young man that went up to catch that pass, and when he came down, he didn't get back up after that. Coaches are attending, looks like, to his knee.
And while they look at him, we're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be back with Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions right after this.
And we are back here after the injury. Red Devils are going to take over on offense here. Great stop by the Atkins defense just a moment ago.
Deegan Meeks, the injured Conway Christian player, being helped off the field on the far side over there.
Red Devil offense set up here. Jaden Martin set up at quarterback. It's going to be a direct. He's going to take it himself, almost a wildcat. He's fighting forward. That is going to be a first down, Red Devils. Hard fought by number 8, Jaden Martin.
Yeah, Jaden Martin, a big physical runner, and he took the snap there at the quarterback position and put his head down and picked up 12 for a first down. Cole Crawford now back in at the traditional quarterback spot.
What do you call it? Is that the Wild Devil? Is that the...
I don't know. It's just a little bit different look, just a wrinkle, and successful play for the Red Devils.
Cole Crawford takes the snap, hands it off to Jaden Martin. He's got some room. He's fighting forward again. He's going to get about a 3 or 4 yard gain for the Red Devils. Bring it down to the 44-yard line. Atkins headed towards midfield.
Number 18, Lucas Corbin on the stop for Conway Christian. Good pickup of 4 on first down for the Red Devils. Jaden Martin on the carry there. Make it 2nd and 6. Ball at the 44-yard line. 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter here.
Crawford takes a snap. It's going to be a design QB run. He's fighting forward. He's going to get some good yardage there. There's going to be about 1.5 yards, 2 yards left to go before the first down. 3rd down for the Red Devils.
Gain of 4 for Crawford.
Red Devils set up here 3rd and 1 right at midfield. 4 men spread out wide. Jaden Martin flanked on the right side. Quarterback's going to keep it himself. He fought forward. He is going to get that first down. First down, Red Devils.
Conway Christian brought pressure again, brought the blitzer in and almost had it timed up perfectly. Cole able to pick up the first down. Cole comes off a little bit gimpy there. Jaden Martin going to shift over to the quarterback position once more.
You're exactly right. Jaden Martin, number 8, in at quarterback for the Red Devils. His brother right in front of him. He bobbles the snap, but he's going to keep it himself, fight forward. We do have a flag on the play right ahead of the 50-yard line.
I think they're going to get Dakota Ham with a hold there.
I believe you're right, Scott.
So that's going to back the Red Devils up 10 yards. Some of the Red Devil faithful voicing their displeasure over that call.
I would expect nothing less from the Red Devil faithful.
I think I heard one of them say, first flag you've thrown all night, and it's against us.
I've seen a little bit of laundry.
Maybe not from this particular official. I don't know. That may have been their beef.
You may be correct. When I see a zebra, I see a zebra. I don't really.
You don't differentiate
I don't
between
discriminate.
them?
You know, I'm an equal opportunist banter guy. You know.
All right.
Because we're on the air, I do try to be very respectful to the men who work very hard to officiate these games.
I do too, and I've been down there where they are, and it is a tough job. You can't see everything, and the people who are sitting up here in the stands, they have a little better vantage point, and they can see a lot of things you can't.
Crawford back in at quarterback, takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. He goes around to the right side. He still not much doing there, trying to make up for lost yardage.
A good job by number 18, Lucas Corbin, for Conway Christian, just staying home and making the stop on Cole Crawford after just a short gain. It's going to be 2nd and 14.
I'm not sure if Cole's cramping or what. I noticed he's got the leg sleeve there on his right leg. I didn't notice that in the first half. Crawford, 4 men out wide. Jaden Martin on his flank beside him. He takes a snap. He's looking for a man. He's going to have to rush out. Good block there by 56 Sawyer Bartlett. Cole is fighting forward. He is going to make it down. He's going to make it down to about the 46 yard line there. Hard run. But, man, you get behind on the downs, and you still got about halfway to go, Scott.
Yeah. 76 Garrison Greer getting out there in open space to make the tackle on Cole Crawford. Cole putting his head down, getting a couple extra yards to make it 3rd and 8. But a long way to go for the Red Devils.
Cole toughing it out. He's coming out of the game again. You can tell he is in obvious pain. This young man is fighting through it. Jaden Martin, number 8, back into QB for the Red Devils. Looking to make a big play here. Got to go about 9 yards. Jaden Martin's going to keep it himself in the Wild Devil formation. He's fighting forward. It's not quite going to be enough, but he's got about a yard. We're within spitting distance of it.
Initially, the official on our side, on the near side over here, indicated first down, but I think he was just at an angle to the sticks over there. And Jaden a little bit short of first down yardage.
It's going to be 4th and 1 for the Red Devils. Jaden Martin still in at quarterback, trying to draw him off sides. That's not going to be very successful. Jaden Martin, number 8 at QB, his brother Mason beside him. 3 men out wide. Awaiting the snap. Martin takes it, but we have a timeout here from the Red Devils.
And we'll take one with them. We'll be back in 1 minute with Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Urban River Valley since 1975.
And we are back here. Red Devils trying to get a first down here. It is 4th and 1. 5 men out wide. Jaden Martin still at a QB. Bobbles the snap. He's going to have to make something out of nothing. And, man, he has stopped in the backfield. Nothing doing. Nothing doing. Man, that's hard for a young man that's been playing running back all night. Come in. Your quarterback's injured. Now you've got to shift gears and try to catch some snaps. It's a difficult transition.
Yeah, and that snap was just a little bit low, and Jaden just not able to field it cleanly, and that threw the timing of the play off. And Conway Christian, as they have been all night, flying toward the ball and able to drop Jaden for a loss, and they take over at their own 43-yard line, 1st and 10, as the Red Devils turn it over on downs.
7:34 here left in the game. Conway Christian leads Atkins 27-24. Red Devils looking to stop this offense that's been very explosive here in the second half. Original quarterback Jaron Thomas back in the game for the Eagles. It's going to be a handoff to Lovelace. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Maybe falls forward for a yard, but not before he is stopped by Sawyer Bartlett and AMT.
That's one of the shortest gains we've seen from Lovelace all night. He has been chewing up yardage. So the Red Devils may be kind of getting a beat on him and figuring some things out. They're going to need to do that if they want to get the ball back.
Jaron Thomas in the pistol formation. It's going to be a handoff. Nope, he's going to keep it himself. He has to make some moves, but he is brought down in the backfield. The Atkins defense, but did the ball come out? Looks like Conway
scramble for it.
Looks like Conway Christian is going to be the ones who fell on it, but there is going to be a loss of a couple of yards there. Several Red Devils were back there to get after him.
Camden Newby, John Davis, AMT all in on the stop.
I saw Camden Newby reach out that big old ham hock and try to get a hold of him. They're going to set up shop here. It's going to be 3rd and about 12 or 13 for the Eagles. They got a man in motion. Thomas in at QB. Barking orders.
The play clock was down to 0, and
no call from the referee there. Great defense there by number 20 Wyatt Hearn, great defense there, preventing the catch, but as you said, Scott, there was some screaming here from the sideline. That play clock was down to 0, and the referees did not call a thing.
It was down to 0 minus about 3 seconds, and the officials just not paying attention to the play clock.
It's going to set up about 4th and 12, 4th and 13 here. Conway Christian looks to be back in the punt formation, and the quarterback does get it off to punt. It's a line drive. There's not a Red Devil back there. This is going to take a friendly Conway Christian bounce to right around the 14-yard line there, and Atkins is going to set up shop in their own field.
Yeah, deep in their own territory. John Davis put some pressure on the Conway Christian punter, almost got his hands on that ball, and the Red Devils bringing the punt block on and not really the punt return, trying to get a hand on it, just not able to get there in time.
5 minutes, 54 seconds left here in the game. Atkins trailing Conway Christian 24-27. Cole Crawford looking to make some magic happen. He's back in at QB for the Red Devils. He has been suffering here tonight. Man, he's made some tremendous moves with his legs. You take away all that Cole's done on the ground, man, that Atkins has been suffering on offense. But here's Cole, toughing it out. He takes the snap, is looking for a man. He's got a guy. It's going to be tipped. Oh, fell delicately to the ground there. Number 2, Bryce Keithley, and number 4, Colton Loper were trying to sniff that thing out, but it fell harmlessly to the ground.
Yeah, that ball hung up a long time. I was holding my breath. I was just hoping and praying that Conway Christian couldn't get under that one, and indeed they could not. Ball falls to the turf. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Crawford takes a snap, looks to his left side. He's got a man there, Mason Martin. Ball was a little high, went between his hands. That's going to set up 3rd and 10 for the Red Devils. Not what we need here with 5:45 left in the game.
Yeah, that pass was a little high for Mason Martin, but normally that's one he brings in, and he was kicking himself after that drop.
Crawford in the backfield, 4 men out wide. Takes a snap, is looking downfield. He's got Jaden Martin right there. Has to make a move. Makes a man miss. He's got enough room for a first down. He's going to get the ball down to about the 34-yard line. First down, Red Devils.
Jaden Martin had a defender on him about 3 yards short of the first down, spun out of that tackle and able to get about 6 more yards. Great for the Red Devils to get out of the shadow of their own end zone there, get a little breathing room. They've got it 1st and 10 at their own 32.
Snap already by the Red Devils. They hand it off to Jaden Martin. He's got some room, and that's going to be another first down Red Devils after an 11-yard carry.
Back-to-back big plays by number 8, Jaden Martin, the senior, kind of putting this team on his back right now.
Looks like we've got an injury on the field.
Yeah, Conway Christian player slow to get up. That's number 66, Finn Brantis.
He's already up and heading off to a sideline there, but they are going to halt the up-tempo offense of this Red Devil offense.
Yeah, and you wonder if that was a little strategy on Conway Christian's part. They're going to go ahead and call a timeout, and with that, we'll take one with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Red Devil football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Come in as a patient, leave.
And we are back here after the timeout. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Red Devils after a tremendous run by Jaden Martin. Really seems like, you mentioned it, Scott, Jaden seems like he may be putting the team on his back here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, Jaden, a senior, big physical guy, beginning to kind of assert his will here in the 4th quarter.
Red Devils bring Mason Martin in motion. Cole Crawford rolling around to his right side. He's got his check down man. Allen Horn gets the catch. He's going to make about 6 yards before he's pushed out of bounds right at midfield. Atkins is going to have 2nd and 4 here.
Good job by Cole rolling out to the right, throwing to his right, finding Allen Horn out there on the outside. Allen brings the catch in, gets a few yards, and gets out of bounds.
Got another handoff, this time to Jaden Martin again. He's going to fight forward, get down to the 40-yard line. That is another first down for the Red Devils.
Red Devils moving quickly up over the ball.
Crawford ready for the snap, trips out to the left side. He's got Lucas Sims out here on the right by himself. Another hard count, tried to draw him off, takes the snap. Another handoff to Jaden Martin. He's going to fight forward. He was met at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be about a 2 or 3 yard gain there. Going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Red Devils.
Atkins moving quickly. Conway Christian trying to get some fresh bodies out there on the field. I think this tempo may be wearing them down a little bit.
Red Devils trips out to the left side. Cole Crawford rolling left. He's got a man. He's trying to throw this ball deep. He's shuffling to his right side. He uncorks it. And it is incomplete there. He was looking for number 80, Lucas Sims. Couldn't make the completion there. A lot of tight defense over on that sideline.
Number 8, Brady Johnson. Good coverage for Conway Christian there. Able to come across and swipe that ball out of Lucas Sims' hands.
That's going to set up 3rd and 8 for the Red Devils here. They are marching towards the end zone, trying to get some points on the board. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Here's the snap. Crawford looking for his man. He's going to dump it off to the check down. Jaden's got some room. He's got a definite first down. He is tackled out of bounds right at the 24-yard line. First down, Red Devils.
Good pick up there, 3rd and 8. Just Cole buying a little bit of time, dumping it down to Jaden Martin. Jaden had some blockers out in front, makes a couple moves, picks up the first down. Red Devil drive continues. 4:03 left on the clock. Red Devils trail by 3, 27-24.
Crawford takes the snap. It's going to be another handoff to Jaden Martin. Not a whole lot going on that one, but he does get down inside the red zone. Falls forward. Looks like it's going to be a gain of about 4 for the Red Devils. 2nd and 6 for Atkins.
Number 73, Hindmarsh, in on the tackle for Conway Christian. They run him off the field and, again, try to get a couple of fresh bodies on for that Eagle defense.
Number 10, the junior quarterback, Cole Crawford. It's going to be a handoff this time to Mason Martin. Shakes a defender. He's fighting forward. He's trying to fight for a first down. And we've got a moving pile here. A lot of bodies in there. A lot of churning going on.
Number 5, Deegan Meeks came out with the ball for Conway Christian, but they're going to say forward progress was stopped.
Well, based off where the judge is standing, looks like that should be a first down for the Red Devils.
Well, they're going to say he's just short.
They must have a better view than me.
3rd and very short.
3rd and inches here for the Red Devils. Cole Crawford with 2 men out wide to the left, to the right side. He's going to keep it himself, rolls around to the left. Nobody there.
He dove forward.
Looks like he should have enough for the first down there. The ref's going to place it well. That is a first down, Red Devils, headed towards the end zone.
Good effort there by Cole Crawford to just fall forward and recognize where he was in relation to the sticks and just get enough for the first down. Keep the drive moving. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. Ball on the 13-yard line of Conway Christian.
Red Devils started this drive a long way away from where they are right now.
They started at their own 14.
Crawford trying to get this thing in. He takes it. He's looking to his right side. He's got a man coming around his backside, and he's going to get sacked in the backfield. 2nd sack on the day for Cole Crawford.
That's number 18, Lucas Corbin, coming in for Conway Christian. He came in from Crawford's blind side.
That's going to set up 2nd and 14 for the Red Devils here on their 17-yard line. Crawford takes the snap, looking for a man. He's going to dump it off to Jaden Martin. Martin's got some room to run. He slips up right around the 10-yard line.
Jaden trying to make a cut back to the middle of the field there at the 10 and just lost his footing. Conway Christian able to rally and bring him down there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Looks like it's going to be about third and 7, 3rd and 8. We've got a timeout on the field.
Yeah, and we'll take a 30-second break here on the air. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions. Back up.
And we are back here with Red Devil Football. We've got 1:28 left here in the game, and it's a hot game here tonight, folks. Conway Christian leads Atkins 27-24. Atkins is in the red zone trying to get a touchdown here. And here is Cole Crawford trying to cement a legacy. Takes the snap, looks back to his right side. He's got a receiver, Lucas Sims, there. He catches it. Gets a couple of yards there. Looks like we have another timeout on the play.
Yeah, Conway Christian calls a timeout there. Lucas making the catch, just not able to get enough for the 1st down. We're going to keep it right here. 4th down, decision time for the Red Devils. You're down 3, and you're definitely in field goal range. Ball sitting at the 9-yard line, so you're going to be looking at about a 25-yard field goal attempt if you try it from here. Kenny Rivas definitely has a leg. He made one from 26 to start the game, but it would be much better for the Red Devils to be able to convert here, punch the ball in the end zone, and just end this thing.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you, Scott. Like you said, Kenny Rivas has had a tremendous night. He is perfect on the night, kicking PATs and field goals, and this is certainly within Kenny's range. It's just a matter of what does Coach Dobb want to do. Do we want to put the nail in the coffin now, or do we want to let the Eagle try to fly one more time before we try to get into an overtime predicament? And we've got Cole Crawford out there. Our quarterback is getting ready to take the snap. 4 men out wide, trips to the left side. Oh, there was some movement on the line, and the referees did not throw it at all.
The official was out of position. He was in the end zone, should have been on the line, and he would have seen that the Conway Christian defender came across the neutral zone there.
That was definite encroachment there. Missed call by the referees, and Atkins is going to, Coach Dobbs, again, giving him some saucy business on the sideline, much deservedly so. Referees blew a call on that one. Red Devils call a timeout here with 1:15 left. Conway Christian leads 27-24.
And we're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll come back with Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Take good care, Arkansas.
And we are back here. Kenny Rivas is in the backfield. Looks like Atkins getting ready to kick this thing. Kenny's done a great job kicking all night. And now coach is calling on him in a very clutch moment. Here comes the lefty power kicker. There's a snap, it's down, the kick is up.
And he missed it.
The kick is no good. The kick is no good. Conway Christian is going to take over with 1:11 left. Atkins trails 24-27. Now I think that looks like that's probably going to be it for the night, Scott.
Yeah, you would imagine that Conway Christian is going to just take a knee here and run the clock out. I don't think the Red Devils have, well, we have one timeout left, so we can stop at one time, but really going to have to come up with a turnover here for the Red Devils to have any chance. And going back to that kick, Zach, well within Kenny's range. It was 26-yard from where they spotted it, 26-yard attempt. He made one of those earlier that time. Snap was just a little high, threw the timing off. Kenny pulled it just a little bit to the right there, and unfortunate, but those things happen.
They do.
Now we'll see if the Red Devil defense can respond here and come up with a turnover.
Jaron Thomas, the quarterback that's had tremendous success tonight in the backfield for the Eagles. It's going to be 1st and 10 right here at the 20. You would anticipate taking a knee at this point.
Yeah, Conway Christian got a couple of their running backs way back in the formation.
I would assume to catch
just playing safety.
A high snap. And that is right. Jaron Thomas is just going to take a knee here to run the clock out. Hard-fought game for the Red Devils tonight. Conway Christian comes in this thing, one of the highest-ranked 2A teams in the state of Arkansas. And they're going to come away from tonight with a victory over the Atkins Red Devils here at home. Hard-fought game for the Red Devils. Just didn't quite have enough to overcome the Conway Christian Eagles. Quarterback takes another knee there on the play.
And that'll do it.
That'll do it. Clock is going to tick out.
30 seconds on the clock. That'll run out. Conway Christian will not have to snap it again.
Conway Christian's going to come away with a victory here in Atkins, 27-24. Atkins going to bring them up on the season 2-1. Better than in years past, but certainly not the outcome that the Red Devils were looking for tonight.
No, not the outcome they were looking for, and you know, it looked like this one was going in the Red Devils' favor for a long time, and just had a couple of possessions there that gave the ball back to Conway Christian, and we'll talk about that when we come back. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back and recap this thing for you. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
And we are back here on this beautiful Friday night for football, folks. Atkins Red Devils have fallen. They are now 2-1 after losing to the Conway Christian Eagles 27-24. Hard fought loss for the Red Devils. Hey, all credit goes to the Conway Christian Eagles. They came in here, and Scott, they look like a pretty dadgum good football team.
Yeah, we knew they were good coming in. Like I said, depending on which poll you look at, they're ranked first or second in 2A, and they showed it tonight, man. They're a physical team. They're a fast team, and I was really impressed with their effort on defense. They were flying around the ball, made it difficult for the Red Devils to get their run game established all night long. Did have some success there toward the end of the game, running Jaden Martin at the quarterback position and from the running back position, but tough sledding all night other than that.
What are your positives that you take away from tonight? I know in the loss it's easy to look and say, oh, well, we're just terrible. Well, that's not the case at all. Atkins, I believe, still has a really good football team this year. What are the positives you took away from tonight, Scott?
Well, to me, you got some guys involved tonight that haven't been involved much in the first two games of the season. So, Tanner Hageman had a touchdown tonight. It was good to get him going. You had some guys who were making plays on defense. Last week we were calling John Davis a lot. We didn't mention his name as much tonight. He was in on a lot of stops, but you had more guys getting involved, and I think that serves you well as you get ready to head into conference play here in a couple of weeks.
You're exactly right. Mentioning John Davis, didn't necessarily call his name a whole lot tonight, but Austin Martin Trussell, AMT, was one. We were constantly saying his name. I know Camden Newby was back making a lot of noise in that backfield. Solomon Lytle making a lot of noise. Sawyer Bartlett making a ton of noise back there. Red Devil defense did their darndest, but man, every time they flushed the quarterback or flushed the running back out of the pocket, man, they were everywhere, all over the field.
Yeah, and the big turning point for this game tonight, in my opinion, was in the third quarter when you had back-to-back fumbles. Conway Christian comes up with a fumble recovery, 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. They punch it in from 9 yards out, get the extra point to close it to 20-17, and then the very next possession, ball on the ground again. Conway Christian comes up with it, we give them a short field. Jaron Thomas takes it in 23 yards for the touchdown. The extra point's good, and so now we're in a whole 27-17 at that point. We're looking at a 10-point deficit, and just not able to recover from that. We did close the gap a little bit, but those two fumbles and Conway Christian cashing in on those turnovers really were the difference in the game.
No, you're exactly right. Looking forward, Scott, this was our last non-conference game of the season. We have next week off. We get a bye week, and then we are jumping head first into some conference play. We are going to be at Episcopal on September 27th. On October the 4th, we're going to be at Mountain View, Salem at home, at Melbourne, Quitman at home, Yellville Summit away, and then Mayflower at home. We've got a long trudge ahead of us.
Yeah, and this conference, gives you some long road trips, so that's difficult. When you take a long bus ride and you get out there and start to play, sometimes you're a little sluggish when you get off the bus, and so it's going to be a challenge, and this is a tough conference. This is a really good conference, top to bottom. So, but I'm going to tell you, Zach, I'm very impressed with this Red Devil team. This is a different team than we've seen the last couple of years, and we've seen them building to this. And you mentioned you want to, if you're going to lose, you want to get it out of the way before conference play starts. And this is not a loss that you look at and go, well, that's a horrible loss. We should never have lost that game. This is a very, very good football team that you lost to tonight, and this just shows you can't make mistakes. You can't give them the ball and expect to come out with a win. So the Red Devils will learn from this, and got a week to kind of heal up and get ready for conference play to start up. Junior high and 7th grade teams are not off this next week. They will go to Mayflower on Thursday and play the Eagles down there, different Eagles. We had Conway Christian Eagles tonight, Mayflower Eagles Thursday night for the 7th grade Red Devils and the junior high Red Devils, and you can see that on Red Devil Media Productions on YouTube. And Zach and I are going to take a well-deserved break on Friday night, but then we'll come back and have some conference action the week after that at Episcopal down in Little Rock. So Final thoughts for tonight, Zach?
You know, I think it's always a pleasure to come to you live from the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, even though we won't be in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth next week. It has been a pleasure to be in here the last several weeks with you. I'm excited to see where this Red Devil team goes. We get a chance to sit and consider the first 3 preseason, or really non-conference games that we've seen so far. There's a lot of positives. We've seen what Coach Dobbs can do with this team and the momentum they have when they're winning. And I have no doubt in Coach Dobbs and this coaching staff and what they're going to do to get these boys ready with a week off to digest the loss. And if anything, let's let the loss motivate you. You've got something to prove now walking into this conference play. This ain't the same old Red Devils.
Yeah, they'll learn from this. And like I said, this is a good team, a good Conway Christian team they lost to tonight and had every opportunity to win this game and put it away earlier. But just let them hang around, and a good team will take advantage of that. Conway Christian certainly did that tonight, but I think the Red Devils have a lot to look forward to in the weeks ahead.
Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more with you, my friend.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us tonight. We appreciate you joining us here at Sorrell Stadium, Limley Field. Once again, your final score, Conway Christian 27, your Red Devils 24. I'm Scott Warren. It's been a pleasure for me to call this game alongside my broadcast partner, Zach Phillips. We hope you'll join us in 2 weeks as we go to Episcopal for more Red Devil football.